Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Salamat po. Kindly take your seats. Kind of really rare coincidence because upstairs, from where I came from, before going down here, I was talking to the child-friendly crowd. It was also a contest all over, and prizes were given. Nominal, really, in terms of today's cost of money, but significant in the sense that we agree that there are so many things that we have to do. I have a speech here prepared by the staff, and siguro naman out of respect for the effort, I will just read it after I shall have given you my own. I do not want to make a speech. I just want to talk to you. Okay? Ang ano ko talaga dito, but think first that I am a Filipino. Hindi ako na sabihin mo na run of the mill lang dyan na empleyado ng gobyerno, of which I really am. I am a worker of government and I serve the people. Fine. But before that, I am a Filipino. At marami rin akong paghinakit sa nangyayari sa buhay ng Pilipino. Well, I pray to God. I thank them. Ilang Diyos ba yung, the religion, it's the same God. But I thank the Lord for the positive track that you have achieved in your lives. Papasalamat ako sa Panginoong Diyos. But let me also just allow me to pour my heart out. Also, for those Filipinos na hindi masyado maswerte. And it is them, sila ang medyo sa akin. Nasabi ko, itong maririnig ninyo, whatever it comes out from my mouth, take it as a Filipino, not as a president. Well, maybe it would be taken against me if I say that I'm the president and I talk like this way. Oh, well, I never achieved to be a decent speaker in public. I just want to say what I believe na hindi magandang pangyayari sa Pilipino. I remember when I was still a mayor. I was a mayor of Davao for 23 years. And in those years, maraming mga OFW, sila mismo o pamilya nila, nagpunta sa akin para maghingi ng tulong as mayor. And this is a particular incident na galit ako talaga sa mga recruiter o yung recruitment people na ginawa nilang gago ang Pinoy. Diyan ako galit. At pwede kita talagang patayin sa nangyayari sa Pilipino. This was around 1990, at the year, 19. Before, wala pang 2000. 1995, 6. May tatlo. Dalawang babae, isang lalaki. Pumunta doon sa bahay ko one morning. I was still asleep. And as it turned out, they were there early morning, they were crying, wailing, at ang nagsalubong siya kanila yung partner ko, si Hanilet. At she kind of heard their story, kaya ginising niya ako. Tapos sabi ko, yung pala, ilang beses na pumupunta sa bahay, umiiyak, at hindi lang kaagad na, well, of course, I'm sorry, na-entertain kasi tulog ako sa umaga and my wife has to work. My wife is also a OFW. She's a nurse. So, nung finally she was able to talk to these three, she learned that yung mga anak nila na-recruit at for about 3 years wala nang balita. Yung lalaki, minor. So, napike lang yung birth certificate. That's how the racket is being run. So, sige iyak yung tatlo. Sabi naman ng partner ko na, bakit hindi mo tulungan? Tulungan mo na lang. Ilang araw na yan dyan, umiiyak. Because at that time, when I was able to talk to them, I invited them into the house and had breakfast with them. So sabi ko na, tingnan ko kung ano magawa ko. So I talked to the speaker, tapos I was given the green light to go to the Middle East. Ang nangyari, pumunta ako doon. At I learned that they were Liso and these three migrant workers naghihintay ng trabaho. But suddenly, another recruiter of a different animal na-recruit somewhere and they went to Yemen and then to Sudan. That's what I've learned. And pag-uwi ko, wala man nang nangyari. I could not go there. I could not understand how they run their things there. And you have to run into a gamut of so many things before you can actually get to be inside that territory. Ngayon, hanggang ngayon wala na. Hindi na talaga nakita. But I remember, sabi ng yung tao na, military man, sabi niya na, you know, when they are sold as slaves, they are slaves forever. There is no way for them to get out unless they try to escape and be killed. So, ako naman, nasaktan. Biro mo Pilipino, naging slave. And I was also told how they are being treated, na they have to work almost so many hours, sleeping only for 3. Kaya pala, I learned that he explained to me that itong isang slave, maglinis ng bahay ng amo niya, then yung may-ari sa kanya, then she has to clean the house of the daughter-in-law and so on and so forth, how many houses there. And that is why they kind of get to sleep 3 hours after cleaning all of those houses. And I learned that they eat leftovers, practically garbage. Masakit yan para sa Pilipino. Sinabi ko sa inyo, hindi ako presidente. Pilipino ako eh. Sa kapwa-tao ako. Talagang nangingit-ngit ako. I may be not really acceptable to everybody. I know that. But yung sense of justice ko, kaya ganun ang nakikita ninyo nangyari. Yung sense of justice ko talaga mataas. And sometimes it can cross the border of what is being moral or immoral, or lawful not lawful. Kaya ganito na lang ang galit ko yan sa mga recruiters na yan. Alam mo, sabihin ko sa iyo, if there's a chance, patayin kita, papatayin talaga kita. Putang ina talaga, galit na galit talaga. Hindi ko I cannot imagine a Filipina and a small boy there na hanggang ngayon is slave for life. And they are doing these things for a few families there. Kaya, ganun ang istorya ko sa inyo. Talagang, and if you know my character, ganun. Alam mo bakit? What are the ramifications there? Una-una, itong mga drogista, magsige sila pabili. And you will know it, you're Filipinos, you watch TV tonight, and you read today's newspapers, in so many, about 5 raids, hindi pa lahat nagdating. Araw-araw yan, druga. Anak ka ng, kayong mga human rights, hindi lang ninyo alam ang, we are being in a state of flagellation. Talagang kalbaryo ang Pilipino dyan. If the husband, the breadwinner, babagsak yan sa druga, the entire family collapses. It becomes dysfunctional. Ito mag-away to the extent na maghiwalay. At ito naman, the shortest route to having a job kaagad, right away, maraming recruiter. Maraming mga vultures dyan. They pounce on them at i-recruit pagdating noon sa Middle East. Ganon rin. You know, I was told by that military that, hindi naman lahat, not all Arabs, but there are certain Arab tribes na ang culture, well, you work as a slave even if you are paid. It does not really matter. There's no difference between a worker and a slave. Pag binabayaran ka, lahat ang trabahong kaputahan papagawa sa iyo until you die. And then, I'm not saying it's all, there are certain tribes that allows sexual abuse. And they do it almost every day. Yan ang problema. Tapos kung mabuntis, padalhin lang sa doktor, ipa-abort. Hindi, kaya itong sa droga, ang galit ko, itong mga to. Itong pamilya mag-collapse, itong bata, wala na. Babae, at 15, 14, lalabas yan. Wala na yan. Mabuntis lang yan. Kung sino-sino until she becomes a prostitute. And with a child to support. Itong mga to, kung bata pa, just labas-pasok sa bahay, with no food, they go out, and then the easiest way to go into business and earn money is itong shabu because it is available, it is flooding the country. My God, kayong mga human rights, you just keep, you count the number of criminals. To me, it's a piece of carcass there. At ang kababayan ko, my countrymen are suffering. Kaya ako ang Pilipino, gano'n na lang ang galit ko. Kaya sabi ko, nung sa mayor ako sa Davao, Kudos Oblo taga Davao, kung hindi ko ginanon, hindi yan gaganda ang Davao, it would not be as progressive, it would not be as clean, it could not be as beautiful if I did not do something. Pilipino ako eh. And it happened, naging mayor ako, ng presidente ako, itapon mo na yan sa aking paradigm. I am for my countrymen and fellow human being. Do not with them because hihiritan talaga kita. That's why I said, human rights. Tama yan. If you destroy my country, I will kill you. If you are dead, then you destroy my country. And I said, fuck, I don't mind. Gano'n nga na. Pero sa siyudad ko, umalis kayo. Give us a breather. Sabi ko sa taga Davao, you can walk the streets again. You can rest assured that itong mga anak ninyo, itong mga sales girl na uwi ng alas 11, alas 12, that they come home safe and sound, unmolested, undisturbed. Sabi ko sa pulis sa Davao, ask your son, your daughter and wife, and let them walk in Davao at any time, especially at night. If they come home safe, sound, physically walang nangyari, then that is the standard that I am imposing on you in the city. Kaya sabi ko, those who want to destroy the city, patayin mo. Wala akong talagang hiritan kita. Because you are destroying my city. What is the meaning of this? No, look, I am the president now. The next generation is just in the corner, in the wings, waiting. Do you think I would die with the thought na I did not do something that is really... Wala yung mga presidente, walang ginawa. Even in daw yung mayor. Kaya nakaganon. Kung sanang danahan lang nila yun, hindi, it would not be as huge a problem as it is now. Hinayaan eh. Kita mo nung nag-surrender sa TV by the thousands, payat, walang kain, mga kriminal, ang putang ina nila. Tapos, takot lang kasi yung pulis. Bakit? Kasi yung pulis noon, pag kinasuhan, you know a policeman, when he is charged, that day he is automatically suspended and the pay is gone. So there is no more food on the table for the family at pareho rin siya ng adik na wala derail ang pamilya niya. So it kind of, it creates so many problems because of drugs. Kaya sabi ko, I ordered government to publish all drug cases in the entire country. Every morning sa 8888 PTB4. Nandiyan niya nakalista. Tingnan ninyo kung ilan ang patay. Kung mabutit na lang may isa, dalawa. Because there is the crimes related to drugs. Droga lang ang pinapublish ko dyan. Yun yung iba. Hindi nila alam. Akala nila lahat na pinapublish. Alam mo ito, pagka nahuli, he will rat on his sino nagsusupply sa kanya. Ito, madali ito matakot. Sabihin mo, ihulog kita nga dyan sa Pasig. Then ito, magkahulihan na, tapos in the end, papatayin talaga to. Or ito namang agawan sa droga, hindi mag-remit ng kanyang kita sa droga, yung peddlers, yung tawag nilang basurero. There is the drug lord, then this is the lieutenants who distribute, then there are the basurero. Akala nila lahat ng kaso ng drugs, gobyerno na. Ito tarantado ito mga human rights. Maniwala ito mga buang na ito. Pati na yung mga abogado na walang alam. Maniwala ka. Karamihan niya, mga puti, mga bugok yan. Totoo lang. May just sabi ko, one day, I'd love to debate with you in public, international. And I'd show to the world how stupid you are. Forgetting that it is a sacred duty of a president to preserve his country and protect the people. I am a government worker, and that is my job. Wag na yan, presidente. Alis rin ako dito balang araw. 2 years na lang. Pero, wag mo akong bigyan na ganong problema at ganong injustice. Hindi ko matanggap-tanggap yan. Maski noong maliit pa ako, I never really wanted yung magkaya-kaya, bully-bully ka dyan. Kaya marami ako dinaanan sa buhay na hindi maganda. I never bullied anybody. But I do not want to see anybody bully somebody. Kaya diyan sa law school, binaril ako dyan na yung bullying. Classroom, binaril ko. College of Law. Hindi na sana ako makagraduate. Mabuti na lang ang gago. Yung kanya, walang lisensya, yung baril. Martial law kami, 72. Anong year ka ba, Ding? 95? 85? Very late ka. Class 72 ako, martial law kami. Puro kami nagdadala ng baril noon. Noong wala pang martial law. That is why yung October na drug, naging November o December na. Ayaw ko talaga ayaw ko yung api-api. Maybe that's one reason why naging mayor ako for the longest time. I only had about one election kay Nograles. After that, wala na akong. So I stayed for 23 years. Wala akong kalaban. Ang kalaban ko yung mga drugista pati mga kriminal. Alam mo yung mga drugista, if the monkey rides on the back and they crave for mag-hold up, magpunta, kaunang ngayon, bahay mo, yung sarili. Tapos, pagkaubos na, pag nakahirit na, mag-inom yan. Basta makahirit yan ng mag-inom yan. Pag inom yan, dyan na. So, yung isang teller, there was a heavy downpour and she was knocking at the door because she could not be heard by the father and mother. Tinabihan lang ng mga construction workers, yung teller, yung bangko. Kinuha, binitbit at dyan lang rin sa other building na pinatay. Mayroon naman, construction workers, nagsiyabo, it's everywhere. Akala mo yung matatanda dyan sa boulevard nag-upo, nagsabo yan. Lahat yan. Maniwala ka. Yung nakaupo lang, nakaganon dyan, mga babae na vendors, nakasiyabo lahat yan. May tama yan. Hindi lang masyado violent. Hanggang dyan lang rin sila. Sa Bulacan, ni-rape yung blind mother, ni-rape yung asawa, yung 14 years old, tapos yung 1 years old, pinakialaman pa, sinaksak. Mayor ako, I do not want to revisit. Kung bata patayin mo, rapin mo, mabubuhay ka kaya? Swerte ka. Yung sa Makati, 1 year old, tinali sa door, tapos ni-rape sa anal, ang bata, patay. 3 months ago. Mabubuhay ka kaya kung abutin kita? Sa bagay, namatay man lahat. Kaya kung hindi, ang pulis ko man ang patayin, putang ina ka, bakit buhayan yung yawa ka? Hindi, mabuhay ang pulis ang patayin ko. Let's see. Alam mo, pagka hindi mo kinasahan ito, puro talaw na lang, takot tayo dyan sa human rights. Kaya yung mga pulis doon, kaya mo, bakit wala? Sa panahon ni Duterte, maraming nahuli. Kasi they were sweeping the drug problem under the carpet. Pagka-presidente ko, yan ang pagka-mayor ko, sinabi ko ito, hihiritan ko kayo. Kayong taga Davao, narinig ninyo yan. Umalis kayo dito sa Davao, pag hindi, patay kayo. Kung hindi ka umalis, namatay ka, hindi ko na problema yan, gago. Kung sino nagpatay, ewan ko. Sabihin nila ako, istorya lang man yun. Wala, mambayad yung istorya. Ay, ganun. Pagka pasalubong mo ako ng mga klase, ganun, tawagan mo ako. Hindi ako papayag ng to evil, for evil to triumph. Ang problema nito, po mga putang inang ito, kasi akala nila sila lang ang evil. Hindi nila alam na evil yung presidente, di pareho tayo, magbangga tayo, evil to evil na. Kaya kung magbarong ako tapos magsama pa ako dyan sa pare pag ustya, so huwag kayong magkumpiyansa na. Pati nga sa pare, huwag kayong magkumpiyansa. Anong pinaggagawa ng kamay niya, puta na, sabi mo, nanghugas ka ba, Padar? Putang ina. Totoo. I know because we were molested when we were young sa Ateneo. Father Falby, Mark Falby, tignan mo sa internet, lumalabas. His crimes in Los Angeles. The Jesuits the order of the Jesuits, they lost 25 million. Multiple ang kaso eh. He was assigned in Davao. Kaya alam mo, lahat masiguro tayo nag-graduate ka ng Ateneo. Di ba, Friday, there is always the confession, all of us, lalaki para kami lahat noon, then we go to Mass to take communion. Habang nagko-confess kami, bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Stop fucking with my prick. Doon sa minamasturbate ka eh. Paano eh? Kasabi ko noon yung the Pope himself, he went to Dubai, admitted. Sabi mo, tatahimik ang pare. Sabi ko, magago kayo eh. I was there to correct you because you're the only one who can correct yourself. I was talking about it even when I was mayor because I was a victim. Sino ang kasama ko? Diyan sa cabinet. Meron dyan. Ayaw ko lang i-mention kasi nagagalit eh. Pero noon, sinasabi ko, may mga kababata kasi ako dyan na mga the brightest actually. Alam mo na kung sino. Who's the brightest there? Kasali yan. Hindi lang umiimik kasi nahihiya, takot. Ay ako, walang hiya. Wala mo rin akong takot. Bakit ako matakot sa putang ina mo? Yan ang Tapos itong mga OFW, they work until they are bone weary, dead tired, beat. Para lang makapakita. Tapos they earn money and send it to the family dito. Pagdating dito, magbili ng shabu. imbis na mag-aral, by the time her sacrifice, pupunta sa dito, pag-uwi, she finds out that she was, in perdition for nothing. Kaya ako galit sa mga recruiter, pati saya mga Cebu. Kayong mga recruiter, I am putting you on the level na parang Cebu rin. Kaya sabi ko na, ngayon, magsabi ko, they will wrap eh. Dali mo sa helicopter, Secretary Paras, no, 3 suspect, kidnap. I'm sure sila, sabi ng mga tao, sila na-kidnap. Adi, sakay sa helicopter. Magsabi kayo. Hindi kayo magsabi? Walang imik, hulog mo isa. Ikaw, dalawang isip ka pa, tulak, hulog. Sabi ko ngayon, isa ka na lang. Bubuhayin kita pag magsabi ka na totoo. Saan yung biktima ngayon? Sir, nasa ano? Tatawagan kong piloto. Sabihin mo, nandoon ba na sa Panakan, dyan sa likod ng warehouse? In 30 minutes, yes sir, nanyan, positive. Okay. Ihulog po rin. You know, when you are evil, I am more evil than you. Kaya, na presidente ako, either malas ang Pilipinas o anyway, swerte kayo. Talaga magsabi, baski magsabi ka ng totoo, go. What is the purpose of your existence? What right do you have? What do you let me put it this way, to make it more. By what universal right do you have to destroy my child? Yan ang ano dyan eh. Bakit mo sirain? You know, a child to me is primal. That is what I have come up. It is a primal thing. Kaya tayong mga lalaki, in our stupidity sometimes, pag buntis yung asawa mo, pag nanganak na, lalaki ba? What? Basta anak, lalaki. Pero gusto natin. But what is? Because primal yan eh. Ang problema niyan, ang nanay lang talaga ang akaalam kung ikaw ba talaga ang tatay. Buti pa yung babaeng anak mo. Paglabas sa ospital, ay, anak mo talaga. Ang lalaki, kasi gusto ng lalaki. I'm trying to just, figure out with you. What's the goddamn reason really to insisting lalaki? Yung mga ibang, lahat, tribes. Ayoko lang but yung iba, there's a country that the wife walks behind the husband. She cannot be at par with her. Yung husband sa likod. Yung iba, wala. Ang babae, relegated yan doon sa Pero puta, sabihin mo, ba't sino ba? Sigurado iyo yan? Sige ka. Pero primal yan. 1,000 years from now, kung buhay pa itong planeta na ito, kung hindi sirain ng Amerika pati ng China, sila na magsira talaga ng Russia. Pero itong dalawa, sisirain talaga tayo. But anyway, if we are still 1,000 years from now, you will meet me somewhere. Hindi mo lang alam. Somewhere in this planet, we will meet again. But you do not know me, and maybe I cannot also remember meeting you. That's too far away, 1,000 years. But the thing is, a child is primal. You know why? Because everybody wants to live forever. Alam mo yan? So, paglabas ng anak ko yung si Pulong, akala ko alam mo yung bata, mabuti lang talaga yung anak mo, maliit pa, pag malaki na, isos. Kaya na alaala ko to yung nanay ko. Alam mo ba, almost 3 times a week nasa altar ako. Nakadupa. Tapos magbaba lang ng konti. Pak! Kaharap ko naman, nakaganon rin, nakataas. Si Jesus. Kaya magsabi talaga, tangina Jesus, pareho talagang swerte natin. Totoo man. Ngayon, family crucifix namin yan. Nung anak ako, nandyan na yan. Hanggang ngayon. Pero ngayon, nakagano na. Kasi, hindi ko na, sige siya, ampo. Ano bang ampo sa Tagalog? Dasal. Tulungan mo ang Pilipinas na sa droga. Dumating itong human rights, tatakot na tuloy yung pulis. Kaya sabi ko, you do your duty. If you do your duty in accordance with law, huwag mong patayin niya, nakatali, nag-surrender. Wala kami niyan. And I will not allow it. Hindi lalaki yan, magpatay ka ng tao na, labanan mo. Encourage him to fight you para mapatay mo yung mga yawa na yan. Pero hindi kami nagpapatay ng mga nakaupo na gano'n. Nakakahiya yan sa isang lalaki, gawain mo na gano'n. Para ka namang hindi lalaki kung gano'n. So, yun ang, sabi ko, do your duty. And if you do your duty, tapos na demanda kayo, akin yan. Kaya akong binibiran ng human rights. Akin yan. For all of the killings that were done in the course of their duties by the police and the military, akin yan. Yung 6,000 na namatay, sabi ng police, yung iba dyan lumaban, akin yan. I answer for it. Ako na I assume full legal responsibility. Sabi ko sa police, trabaho lang kayo. Huwag kayong matakot. Kasi nga sabi ko, ang police, the day masuspend yan, wala na yung pagkain. Wala na mga anak, wala na pamasahe. Tapos takutin ka pa. Picturean yung asawa mo, pakita sa'yo. Ang asawa mo nasa mall, nasa ngayon, nasa this mall. Naglalakad ang sanina niya. Ang sanina sa Tagalog, itong Tagalog hirap. Ang damit niya. Dated kung ikaw ng pulis tawagan ka na gano'n, maligayahin ka. Masabi ka nga, sir, paano to? Kaya, ganon, you fight dirty. Sabi ko nga, do not ever think that you are the only evil thing in this planet. Those are my lamentations actually. At kung sabihin ninyo na I pretend to be, if you think that I am bad, bastos, killer, okay lang. So, for lahat man ng presidente nagdaan, mabait man, may killer kayo ng isa, okay na. Pero, tingnan mo naman, sino naman pinapatay ko? Tapos yung sali-sali yung mga pare kasi patayin ko rin sila. Hayaan ko kayo sa racket ninyo. I will not waste my bullet with you guys. So, tapos na tayo then, I have to be prim and proper. I now read the speech, which is, I am, sabi ko, usap lang man yun. Ito, ano na ito? I am pleased to join you tonight as we hold the national awarding of the Model OFW Family of the Year 2019. I thank the Department of Labor and Employment, the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration, and the entire organizing committee of the Model OFW of the Year Awards for giving due recognition to our OFWs and their families. The annual search is a showcase of the best practices of how to nurture OFW family despite the distance and challenges on how their success resonates with the rest of society. It is truly admirable that despite the absence of an important family member, because he or she has to work in another country, the family remains solid and intact. I therefore join the entire nation in recognizing the UFWs and their families around the globe for their hard work. I know that being a part of your loved ones demands great emotional endurance on your part and the families you momentarily leave behind. Let me take this opportunity to acknowledge your impact on our country progress, not only in terms of your invaluable contribution to the economy, but also the showcase of skills or talents of the Filipino of the international world. Let me assure you that in return, we in government will continue to ensure that your efforts to uplift the lives of your families shall not be put in vain. The government's ultimate goal of OFW is to promote them sustainable work and livelihood opportunities in our country, so someday, somehow. This will remain as one of the top priorities of my government. Now, more than ever, we need you, the OFWs, and your families to take part in our nation-building efforts. I thus call on you to carry with you the pursuits and aspirations as you continue to make our country proud. Congratulations to the recipients of these awards for your accomplishments and for being an inspiration to all Filipinos, wherever you are. Daghang salamat sa inyo.